Hi folks, it's Ian here. Just doing a wee video which I've wanted to do for a while but just haven't had the chance to get around and doing it. It's actually off the back of another video I did a while ago, just about cars in general. I mean, why cars? What is the passion and interest behind them? From that video, I basically concluded that cars are a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Somehow these kind of inanimate objects made up of metal and rubber and plastic somehow evoke emotions and reactions from people. And whether that's positive or negative is a good thing, because it opens up opportunities and kind of talking points. And the fact that I can just sit here and talk about cars and people will listen is something in itself. But from that video, I basically have noted down a few other thoughts, which, as I say, I'd share with yourself and actually record. So, as I say, cars are a lot of things. They are simple but complex. They can be works of art and workhorses. They can be an investment or the realization of a dream and hard work. They can stir up emotions and produce endorphins. They can bring back memories and create memories. Like it or not, everyone has a connection with cars at some point. The fact that, you can see say a $5,000 Beetle go down the road, someone will turn around and say, "Oh, I like that. I remember one of those, blah, blah, blah." And in the same hand, you'll see a $105,000 Porsche Taycan go down the road, and equally somebody will say, "Oh, I like that." But for those who are a bit more invested or a bit more interested in cars, it's then delving that wee bit deeper and realising without the Humble Beetle, there would be no Porsche Taycan. It's wondering what Mr. Ferdinand Porsche would think of the latter. It's then going home and trailing through the classifieds to figure out which one you want to take home. It's trying to figure out which one has the rare factory options or the special paint. It's trying to find the one with no intention of actually buying it, but then doing the finance calculations anyway. For me, cars are a passion and a release. They're a little getaway, literally. The fact that the car can give you freedom and take you on adventures is nothing short of miraculous. They are literal time machines. Stepping into a classic car is always an experience. Remember things like cigarette lighters and cassette tapes? That's why I'm grateful that I managed to acquire my grandfather's 190. It's keeping that history alive, and that's why I love the history behind cars. Who has owned them, where they have been, what they have seen, all the wee bits of wear and tear that tell stories. And that starts to tap in and to the appeal of cars. And really, it's nothing to do with cars at all. It's the history, it's the memories. Cars can literally take you any place on earth, but more so, they can take you on a trip down memory lane. And that is pretty priceless.